And I know what they said on November 8th.
Yeah.
They said, we want you to repeal it and replace it.
So let's talk about the speech tonight. Alex, do you have the poll that I sent you earlier, that the NBC News Wall Street Journal poll that showed how everybody was doing as far as favorability ratings? All right, so it's very interesting, Jeremy Peters, when the President of the United States goes into the chamber tonight, he's going to be surrounded by a lot of people. There are going to be a lot of press up in the gallery, and they're all saying how unpopular he is. There's historically low ratings, blah, 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 blah. Look at these numbers. Paul Ryan, 34 positive, 35 negative. Donald Trump, 43 positive, 47 negative. Republican Party, 35-43. Donald Trump is a net -4. The Republican Party is a net -9. Chuck Schumer, 17-26, a net -9. The Democratic Party, 30-46, a net -16. Those are shocking numbers to me. Mitch McConnell, 14-34, a net -20. Nancy Pelosi, 19-44, a net -25. Listen, it's a tough business. No, I mean, being in politics is a tough business. I don't mock any of those people who are public servants who have committed their lives to this country, and in fact, I salute them. All I'm saying is, politically, when Donald Trump walks into the chamber tonight, he will know that even if he is the lowest rated president at this stage in modern history, he is still the most popular man standing in that room.
That's right.
That gives you the ability actually to be gracious.
We'll see if he is. I think.
Let's hope.
Yeah, he has not shown a tremendous amount of grace. I mean, he did on election night, right, when he said, my job is to be a president for all people.
He certainly did on election night.
These numbers suggest he has the room to do that. Look at his numbers with Republicans. So in the same survey, 87%, I believe it was, favorability with Republicans. That was as high as he had at the pinnacle of his popularity during the campaign season.
Yeah.
Now, these numbers are not great. Let's not gloss over the fact that he is at a historic low for a new president, and Obama's approval ratings were 20 points higher than this at this point in his presidency. You know, that said, Trump understands that what he needs to do tonight and what he needs to do for the next few years on down the road is make people feel better. And there's reason to believe in these numbers that you see people have a more optimistic view about the direction of the country and the future. And if he can deliver that 3 years from now, you know, we may be looking at a two-term president. So,
Mika, the question, I want to ask you, you look at the numbers that we put up there.
Yeah.
Are you surprised how much better Trump is doing versus the Democrats, Pelosi, Schumer?
No, I'm not. The Democrats are in complete disarray, and I think that there isn't a clear. I think what we saw even over the weekend with the DNC chair is just a sign of a lot of work that needs to be done. It's not that it can't be done, but we lost, and we lost badly, and we have a lot of extremes we need to pull together.
You know, Mark, one of the reasons I'm surprised by that Democratic number is usually all a party needs to see their numbers go up is to be put in the minority.
Yeah, no,
right?
It's different.
So in this case, the Democrats have been put in the minority. There have been all of these protests from day one. We in the press have been so locked in and engaged into that. Everybody's battling it. This time, the Democrats are going to be engaged. You look at that poll. Yeah, I will just say it again. I'm really surprised the Democrats have the amount of work they have to do.
Oh, I'm not.
30 approve, 46 disapprove. That's a number. And Jim will know what I'm saying here. We Republicans are used to having those numbers attached to us. We're not used to seeing those numbers attached to Democrats.
As much as they've shown some energy in the streets and elsewhere since the election, I think that number is connected to the reasons why over most of President Obama's time in office, they lost race after race around the country because their brand is in crisis.
There's such a cultural disconnect.
What does the Democratic Party stand for in the congressman's district? What do they stand for anywhere except on the coasts where they have lost race after race?
Don't